Yeah, I know. I'm just saying the new Ariana Grande song is really good.
Ionnalee may possibly have the pop album of the year. That's an ambitious statement, but I really think it could hold true. Of course, I wrote this before listening to the new Kimbra album, so we'll see just how that turns out. Ionnalee was formerly known for fronting the mystical and inconveniently named iamamiwhoami, an art pop project soaked in oceanic mystery, almost like the best of Treasure era Cocteau Twins, a serene sound so rich and indulgent it may as well be served with a raspberry jam on the side. Ionnalee's new project spans an hour, but this really didn't feel very lengthy at all, because for me at least, there was no space for weak songs. Every synthesizer crashes like roaring waves, and Ionalee's voice sounds like it's a magical spell chant calling out to the end of a glistening cavern, akin to level 6 from Donkey Kong 64. If the song is meant to sound huge in scope, it'll have a catchy hook to boot. And if it's meant to sound slow and gorgeous, then it'll definitely deliver on adjective number 2 in that list. What we have here is an album so mystical and oceanic, it is like the soundtrack for exploring lost underwater cities. And being a synthwave album, it makes sense that they brought trust on board for a track, and yet I didn't expect that at all. But if you needed any convincing, that track in particular goes hard, and you can really tell what rapidly pulsating synthesizer work Trust brought to the production, making it a rather frantic song appearing towards the end too. My one reservation about the album, if I were to have any, is that this album is not necessarily formulaic, but certainly one that finds its one musical concept and goes with it for every next track. But I feel as if Ionnalee's sparkling hooks and the instrumental touches that bump hard like the horns on Work, the chimes on Temple, and the sharp popping sequence drums that get those grooves absolutely lethal elsewhere, make it such a fantastic and gorgeously produced and performed album nonetheless. It's smart pop, it's dark pop, it's sharp pop, it's art pop. 8 out of 10.